All right, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, welcome back to the couch. This is League Lads. This is a bit of a long episode, so if you're tuned in, you're going to tune in for a while. We are doing the team of the season. We're giving all our awards, and we are also doing finals footy preview. We're going to break down every single game, who wins, who loses, and just our predictions. So yeah, like, comment, subscribe. Love you all. Oh, Maron, what are you doing? Hey, like, comment, subscribe, share. Do everything you got to do, man. It goes a long way, trust me. You like my shirt? Get straight into the episode. Alright, we are here, man. As you watched in the start of this video, this is a special episode, team of the season, finals footy preview. I'm here once again with Mr. Fred. We love doing this. We enjoy doing this. And we've been talking about this team of the season for the past, 2 weeks now. We've been discussing it in group chats and whatnot, who we think deserves to win each position. And just to give everyone a heads up, this is just based on the regular season. So whatever happens after this, it's got nothing to do with these awards. It's sort of like the Daily M awards and all that kind of stuff. So we're going to give our position who won. And we're probably going to give our runner-up, our honourable shout-out. Is that what they say? Honourable mention. But yeah, how are you, Fred, bro? What's happening, cuz?
I'm good, bro. I'm good. I'm chilling.
Feels good to not watch the Bulldogs anymore, eh?
Yeah, but like it doesn't help that every other team that I go for is losing all the time as well.
Who?
And like Newcastle United and then the Boomers didn't go through to the finals. So
It's been an L of a week for you.
It's been a shit last few weeks.
That's all right. We take it on the chin, my brother. That's sports. That's the beauty of it.
It is what it is.
You get your highs and you get your lows. 2023 team of the season. Are you ready to go?
Of course.
Fullback. Let's start off with the fullback. We've nominated, us personally, Reece Walsh. Now, the reason why we nominated Reece Walsh is he's got the best eyebrows in the game, right? Like, there's no one that can have better eyebrows.
And eyes.
And looks. But nah, in all seriousness, Reece Walsh deserves to win this, like, easily. Who's our honourable mention, bro? Like, it's so hard.
Like,
there's like 3 players you can put here right now. Yeah,
there's Edwards, there's Drinkwater, and I think
Ponga, you have to
Ponga, the way the season ended, yeah.
Him and Ponga.
Latrell was definitely there the first half of the season and bro fell off.
Until the origin.
Until he got hurt.
Yeah, that's not a thing. Yeah, I think Reece Walsh, bro. Reece Walsh, we've been saying it week in, week out on the pod, bro. He is just unreal. The type of footballer that gets the ball in his hands and everything that's in it, you drop it and you watch. Like, the attention span, cuz, you put it right on Reece Walsh because he deserves every bit of eyes. But yeah, bro.
Every time he touches the ball, he's just electric.
The way he runs, bro, it's just like, bro. And you know what? I'm gonna say that he's gonna be a big key for Brisbane. It's him and Reynolds that carry this Brisbane team into the finals if they go further.
100%.
I got centre now. This is a bit of a hard one. It was hard but easy because there's so many good players in this position, and obviously there's 2 centres on the field always.
And honestly, like, it was very hard because it was all but one centre. Or 1 or 2, a lot of the guys that are in contention only played good for half of the season.
Yeah, and it's like that with centres, bro.
So it makes it very hard. But for me and for you and what we decided, the most consistent and probably the best centre this year was Stephen Crichton.
And I think he's been one of the most improved players in the league too.
Yeah, defensively, he's just a juggernaut now in the centres, man.
And his leaps up in the air, I think the try the other day, he assisted, because he just jumped up and... at the start of this, before the season started, when we signed Stephen Crichton to the Bulldogs, I was like, man, we should be putting this money into a halfback, whatever. I still stand on that because I thought, like, before we got Sexton. But now I'm like, oh, this guy could actually change our team. He could be the rock in the team, and I hope he does us well. But yeah, Stephen Crichton, bro, athletic, reliable. People like trying to put it on him because of the DC chase down, and I'm just like, you just don't know footy, bro. If you really think that he's quicker than Stephen Crichton.
It's you move slow with the ball in hand, bro.
Not only that, it was like on an angle, so it does make a bit of sense to understand why he got caught.
Yeah.
Winger. Now this is just easy.
We're gonna it's easy,
this
but
is
we're
simple.
gonna do honourable mention.
We're gonna do honourable mention. Sorry for the centre.
There's a couple. I think Herbie Farnworth.
His season was hectic as well.
Yeah, he was consistent throughout, and then the rest of them was like the best and Campbell Graham. One had the first half of the year.
Oh, Campbell Graham, man.
And then the other one had the back half of the year.
The injury got him, bro. I think the injury slowed him down.
Yeah, but guys he still has like 15 tries this year.
Yeah, he's been unbelievable, bro.
And yeah, no, he had the first half of the season and the best took over.
I remember when he didn't get picked for Origin, everyone was tripping out. Like, how do you not pick this guy? And it makes sense when you got Latrell and Tommy, getting selected. We'll move on to wing.
Yeah.
Dallin Wateni Zelezniak. I don't know
Yeah, for sure.
forgive me if I said his name wrong. And shout out to his brother. He commented on our TikTok.
Yeah,
Malachi, he's an absolute
They
legend.
got nice watches too, boys.
Yeah, shout out to them, bro. Go grab yourself a watch from the Zelezniak boys. But for me, cause his improvement as a Bulldogs fan, watching him at my club, you could see his potential. You knew he was a great player. Now I don't know why he left. I can't remember. Was it money or whatnot? Not gonna get into all of that. But to see him go to the Warriors, his hometown, and to be this good, and just the connection he has with Johnson and even Montoya. Like I think even Montoya deserves a big shout out. He's just unbelievable, bro. That Dallin. He's just scoring tries. He's just a freak, right, bro? The way he runs and his hair flaps.
Yeah.
It's like, bro, this guy's about to crash someone.
Bro, the way he plays is he's one for the fans. You know what
Yeah.
I mean? Like there's so many times like that TikTok was so legit. Like he could just do an Alex Johnson, put the ball down and walk back, but no, he does some athletic foot down for us all to be happy. You know,
He loves it. He enjoys it too.
Yeah. And like he sacrifices his body sometimes, man, doing these crazy ones because he lands hard. And
I think players like that thrive off that shit.
Yeah.
Like they love that. You know when you get an adrenaline rush when you get hurt. I think that's the adrenaline rush, bro.
Yeah.
Any honorable mentions, bro? I got a few in my.
Dom Young, bro.
Dom Young.
Oh, what the... I didn't even watch the game this week. I watched it now, but like I missed those 2 tries live. They were crazy, bro.
I've seen him in real time.
And
you know what's crazy?
The Roosters, bro.
You know what's crazy, Fred? The second try is unbelievable, but because the first try was so good, the second try was like, whatever.
Yeah, I've seen it before.
Yeah, I've seen it before, but
2 minutes ago, but seen it.
That first one for him to flip and land on his neck, unbelievable, bro.
But not just like, bro. He had so many mad solo tries, bro.
Yeah,
he was just immense this year, man, and from start to finish, like Marju as well.
Yeah, Marju.
Like the wingers they've put in a stint for the Newcastle Knights, man.
Deserves a big shout. What a signing! I think it was mid-season, wasn't it? Or like
No, started last season, but he went under the radar because at the Titans he was just.
Didn't he leave the Titans the end of the last season?
Like he left in off season, I'm pretty sure.
Okay, so he was.
But he was so bad in defensively. No, he was mad at the Titans, but defensively he didn't quite. No, he leaked a bit, but to me, it's the Titans just leaked tries.
Yeah, but I still don't see him as a great defensively. I think his reads in that aren't the best, but
he's gotten a lot better. And yeah, he had a couple shaky games, but dude, he makes normal. 200 meters. He's like winger Payne Haas, bro.
Yeah, that's what we classify him as.
And honestly, we'll give a shout out to him, eh?
Yeah, we should.
Ravalawa. Although his reads are probably the weirdest and quirkiest reads you'll ever see.
Ravalawa defensively is bad. That's what I would say about him. But I don't care. Like I don't really care. You're in a winger, bro. You're there to score the tries. You know what I mean? That's the most important part of it. I don't see him as elite, but the way he's improved this season and he's scored a lot of tries for Dragons. He's got him out of a lot of trouble. And also, one last thing on Ravalawa. I don't think there's anyone better than him that close to the line.
You can't push him out.
You can't, even if it's 3-4 players, boom, he just, I don't know, the hand goes through.
Yeah, he's one of the strongest wingers I've ever seen in my life.
Very, very tough, bro.
Yeah.
He deserves to be in the honourable mention.
Yeah, honestly, I give it to him, bro.
Yeah, he deserves it.
He got 20 tries on the Dragons.
We're not biased, like, you know what I mean? We're not biased.
We'll give it to him, bro.
We give credit where credit's due. Let's move on to, you got any more honourable mentions on wing? Let's move on to 5'8", which was pretty hard for me. Because if Hines played as a 5'8", which I think he isn't.
Yeah, I think he should be a 6, bro. You know what I mean?
He is a 6, like even on the field, bro. I don't know. For me, he does kick the ball like a halfback in that, but you're gonna have to give this to Cody Walker. I think people forget Cody Walker, how good he's been this season. And if you know me, I'm not the biggest Cody Walker fan. Every time he comes up against the Bulldogs, bro, he just torments us and just plays so dirty. So I have this dislike for him. But as a player, unbelievable player. And for the season he had, I know the back end of the season was shocking, but he has been the best 6. I don't know if there's anyone else you think, just put it in the comments. But
yeah, like you got like Ezra Man's been great.
Ezra Man, yeah.
I'd probably give it like, but I don't
That's
look
very,
at
very close.
But
actually.
I don't look at Ezra and think he's the best 6 in the comp. You know what I mean? But you look at the numbers and they're saying like,
no, but even his
all their
performances.
6s. The problem is all the 6s this year were quiet. Like
Even
Munster.
Yeah.
Munster usually takes this out. Munster or Walker usually takes this out. But like they all either had really good half seasons. Like Luai was good.
Luai's been good this season as well.
Yeah, he's been good, but I think he's been better in previous seasons.
Oh no, I think he carried the load a bit this season, especially when Cleary went.
I probably would want it. Like I'm on the fence between Luai and Walker because Walker was so good for the first half of the season.
And then you got Luai being good for really the whole season. He's been good until he
I don't think he did anything bad.
Nah, he did nothing wrong. He's been good for them,
but
bro.
their attack did stifle for a bit because so all their numbers are just weird this year.
Who the Sixers?
Like yeah, and Penrith's attack wasn't like it wasn't, especially the first half of the season, wasn't like it was previously. So, but I'm okay with giving it to Walker.
Yeah, okay, we'll give it to Cody Walker.
But
honorable mentions, Luai. I think Ezra Mam.
Yeah.
Who else would you put, man?
Munster, you got to put Munster.
Munster's been good, but it's been pretty hard and cold.
Dylan Brown.
Oh, Dylan Brown.
If he played the full season, this would be
I think that if that incident never happened,
I think
Parramatta will be in the finals and Dylan Brown will be in big talking points. A lot of people will be speaking about it.
Because he was in career best form and he got hurt.
You remember when he first said he wants $1 million and we all laughed? Everyone laughed?
Well, this is the first season I look at him and say,
but you look at him and you're like,
you
can never reach Ponga.
Yeah.
Like that kind of level as a player, like potential. And then he just... I think
he was their best player when he played, bro.
Yeah, outworked Moses and...
You know what I mean? So I definitely think he should have... he would have gone to him if he didn't have that incident.
Mm-hmm.
But...
Let's go to halfback. This is the easiest award to give. Sean Johnson. You have been... This season, Sean Johnson... We have so many clips of this. We talk about this so much in a lot of episodes. But Sean Johnson, from where he was last season... Like, this is why we're not even going to give him the most improved, because it's like talking about Haaland and goal scoring. You're like, you don't even include him anymore. You know what I mean? But Sean Johnson this season has been unbelievable. What a turnaround of a career, of form. Carrying the Warriors, putting them in third, fourth position they are right now. Nobody's seen this coming. You know what I mean? And if Sean Johnson doesn't play for the Warriors this season, it's a whole different ballgame. I don't think they go anywhere near where they are.
Yeah, 100%. The forward pack laid the platform, and he repaid them through just being a great halfback.
And
he's been the best player this season.
Yeah, throughout the whole competition.
Yeah, throughout
every
from
position.
round 1 to round 27, he's been the best player this season.
Most consistent as well.
Yeah, and he has just impressed over and over and over. And just when you considering where he was, for him to be where he is now is amazing.
Retiring shouts.
I don't think I'm going to see this for something like this for another 20, 30 years. A resurgence like this.
That old as well. At the end of his career,
yeah,
really.
Borderline was going to retire and then Dalian.
Unbelievable, bro. His kicking, his ability to still run and still have that step. I know we don't see it as often as we'd like to. But the guy is old, you know what I mean? Like, if you never know what he could tear in any of them steps. But to still be able to entertain us, show us, like, bro, that's the footy we love to watch, bro. We grew up on that shit, steps and, you know what I mean? But he does the fancy stuff, but he does the 1%ers even better than anyone else in the comp. And I think he deserves a lot of credit. And he is definitely halfback of the season. Honourable mentions. Hines, you got Adam Reynolds.
Yeah.
I think Adam Reynolds, for me, is right under Sean Johnson.
Yeah, they're the three best sevens.
Him and then
you got season. Like,
and then you got Cleary.
I think Cleary is typically the best seven, but he missed a lot of time this year, so it ruins his contention for this award. You know,
I agree with that. Hooker. Now, this one here got a bit tough, because if it was up to me and not thinking logically about, team results and stuff, I'd fully put Api Coruscant in there. But you can't wooden spoon. It's very hard to give it to him. You have to go with Harry Grant. I don't see anyone from top 8 really. Their hookers, anyone better than Harry Grant.
No one's.
There isn't. Yeah, like
I think it's Harry Grant. He's spectacular.
Grant.
There are games he single-handedly won them.
Yeah, even with Munster and the team, he still had to go out there and put his effort in and go out and score tries that win him the game.
Look, he had 2 doubles this year. He had a game-winning try against Parramatta, and personally, I think he's been their best player this year. Melbourne's best player.
I agree with it. I don't think there's anyone else. Who else would you say? Meaney. I think Meaney's up there.
No,
he's been their most consistent, really.
Hughes as well.
Hughes.
Yeah, that spine has been their best player.
We'll actually do an episode on every team's best player and every team's disappointment.
Yeah.
Anyone in runners-up? I think Api Coruscant.
Appy,
Wade Egan.
Wade Egan, yeah.
Wade Egan's been great as well.
Cook's was good the first half of the season, sort of fell off the second, but he's had no forward pack.
I think it was maybe maybe it was Brad Fittler playing him at centre.
He should have been in contention for centre of the year. No.
Damien Cook contention.
Honestly, I don't want to give him these two players like Phoenix Crossan. I think deserves a shout out.
Yes, he does.
Him getting moved to hooker and him just really.
It's not even his position as well.
But this is his best position. I think even he would say now it's his best position. And look, mate, this bloke absolutely silenced me, mate. Billy Walters.
Billy Walters this season.
Like, I'm not saying he's one of the best hookers, but I thought this guy was one of the worst hookers in the comp.
I thought he was one of the worst players.
Yeah,
his effort is unbelievable. It's undeniable.
This team has given him life, bro.
They have.
And good on him, bro. I will eat my words all day.
Oh, definitely.
I don't mind eating my words at all.
We're hungry for that.
I'm eating my words.
You're eating his
Walters.
Pause.
Whoa,
Pause.
Edit it now.
From the beginning. But back to Billy Walters.
Yeah.
The turnaround has been great. The improvement has been great. And I feel like when he doesn't play for them, you can see it. You know what I mean? I don't know if he's missed games this season, but I think he's the type of player that really keeps them together, even in defense-wise and even like decision-making from the floor. He's just, you got to say Billy Walters is an honourable mention.
After that Dogs game, it's like he kicked it to another level.
Yeah. Oh, of course. We are what everyone's catalyst to success, alhamdulillah. Yeah. The Bulldogs.
Bradman Best too.
Bradman Best. All right, let's go for the prop of the year. It's between two people, but I'm going to pick one. I think we both agree on who this guy is because he deserves to be. I was having an argument with someone yesterday about Payne Haas. Prop of the year is definitely Payne Haas. Daily M contention. Can you say that? Is that fair to say that he's up there in the top 3 list?
Yeah.
It's fair. He's. I remember talking about this, was it probably last year, saying he's going to be $1 million player. Like this guy... And even this year at the start of the season when Payne Haas, remember the Brisbane fans were like having they were going at him, you're not worth $1 million and whatnot. And if you look at the market changing and you understand where footy is going to end up with prices and people getting paid, Payne Haas is worth $1 million all day, every single day. And last season, he's just so consistent. His engine is unbelievable. The guy can play 105 minutes if he has to, bro. And you can't, and that's what the Bulldogs lack this year, bro. Players that can play 80 minutes, 60 minutes at least. You know what I mean? So Payne Haas definitely for me. I think you'd agree, and I think we would both agree on the honourable mention. Has to be
Adam Fanua-Blake.
Adam Fanua-Blake. That guy, bro, that brother, I think he's on $1 million, is he? You were telling me the other day.
1.1 they were reporting.
That brother, and like when a player's on so much money, the criticism comes quick. Very, very fast.
But this guy's playing so good that nobody even brings up money.
I swear I had to ask you, and I was so shocked he was on that.
I didn't know until I saw a couple posts on Insta.
And it's unbelievable. Like what Payne Haas is for Brisbane. Brisbane have some good forwards as well. But Fanua-Blake is like the leader. You know what I mean? Like they do have Toa Harris and whatnot. But there's games where even Tavaga injured, Toa Harris injured. You know what I mean?
And this guy leads the way.
Bunty doesn't play every single game. Poor Bunty, he should. You know what I mean?
Plays 15 minutes a game.
And then
in those 15 minutes, no.
And then you got Fanua-Blake who just charges out and bro. You know what's even more impressive to me this season about him? Is his try scoring.
Yeah, 8 tries, bro.
8 tries.
I think it's 8, yeah.
If Payne Haas does that, Dalium is 100% for him.
Yeah.
But yeah, who else you got?
Payne Haas is the perfect prop forward. This guy's going to go down as an all-time great in my opinion. And that's why I wanted him so bad. Mm-hmm. Because the guy does literally everything and he does nothing bad. He's missed he's missed 10 tackles in a year.
10 tackles for one whole season.
Yeah.
Bulldogs were doing that in a half.
In a 10-minute span. He's missed 10 tackles all year. He's given away 5 penalties and he's dropped the ball 2 times, both against Canberra.
That's unbelievable, bro. That's both in one game. Oh, well, they said one.
No, one was at the round 6 and then the other was last week.
You have to edit in and that. I thought it was that one game where he had because the commentators were mentioning it like this is his second drop or something the whole season.
Yeah, that was last week. When they versed the Raiders, he dropped it the second time, and then the first time was round 6.
Unbelievable, bro. And that's a crazy stat.
He literally went like 10 games without missing a tackle, making an error, or giving away a penalty.
Unbelievable, bro.
Insane levels of discipline, and one thing that he really improved in his game is not only is he running 10 meters a carry, 19 carries a game.
Every game. Without a doubt, bro. Like in Origin, when Fittler hooked him...
first, or I think he's top 3 in offloads this year.
In
Offloads
Origin, when Fittler took him off, I was like, what are you doing? Like, I know Origin's intense and you get more tired, but I'm like, it's pain ass, brother.
But
He loves
fasting and he's still
And
elite.
even in the last game, or the second game, I think he done a try. He was the last person to chase in State of Origin, you know what I mean? Behind the fullback, behind every single person. So his efforts are not faulted. No one ever misses them.
Just that level of discipline, it just makes him a class above. But also, averaging 2 offloads a game is crazy.
Unbelievable.
Because he doesn't, like, we've seen Pangai drop the ball 2 times in a game just via offloading. And this guy's got 2 errors with 2 offloads a game is crazy.
The whole season as well. Shout out to Payne Haas. Any other mentions other than Fanua Blake?
You got your Fisher Harris.
Fisher Harris, always.
Uh,
Even Leota for me, bro.
Leota,
I love him so much.
Tarpany.
Tarpany's been great this season.
And yeah, I think that's I'm right with that.
Yeah, I'm there as well. Second rower. This one was
There's
the name.
so many good ones.
I know I had a name, and you said no, it's this guy, and I was like, what are you talking about? And then I realized who he was talking about.
Britton Nakora.
Britton Nakora, second row of the year for the Ajibas Couch Awards.
Yeah, I look. There's so many you can give this to. There's so many.
But fucking his ability to run a line is so
bro,
good.
he's devastating, bro.
He's so good,
He's fucking mental. Sorry, pardon my language.
That's alright, you're alright.
In and out.
In.
I love Britton Nakora. And Fafita's known for his try scoring. And he had the same amount of tries as Fafita this year.
Yeah, Nakora's not really known for his try scoring. Oh, maybe in his first season, I remember he was scoring a lot of tries.
He's actually always...
But Fafita was known for like the bullying.
Yeah, like Fafita was the Titans' all-time leading try scorer in the season last year, bro.
That's crazy.
I mean? But he's not lazy. Like his defense can be better, but I think he's just
Workhorse as well, man.
he's just a machine,
He's
bro.
a machine,
and it's so tightly contested. Like for me, the honourable mentions, there's so many you can name. Liam Martin,
Fafita, Liam Martin. Hudson Young's been good this season.
Hudson Young,
Preston.
Jacob, we can really put him in there
You
somewhere.
can. I know, as weird as it sounds, we are not being biased, but a player like that, bro, they're there to score tries and they do their job defensively in attack.
This guy, bro, like
He'll get an award. He'll get an award today. We'll give him one.
Yeah, I mean, I love him so much. But if you don't have your eyes on Jacob Preston, and get your eyes on him next season, man.
I think that's the only positive the Bulldogs can take out of this season.
Yeah, really. There's one that I'm forgetting, I believe.
Kolomatangi.
Yeah, Kolomatangi. But then the back end of the year, it's like they forgot how to tackle.
Yeah.
But yeah, there's so many back rowers. We're sport for choice.
Let's go to the locks.
Yeah.
Because this is an interesting one.
There's only 3 that are in contention.
This is interesting, yeah. There's 3, but it's hard to pick them, bro.
Yeah.
But we're going to pick... We've both agreed on this. Yeah, I didn't at the start. And then I said, you know what?
Because it's so close, I use Origin here as a reference point.
Okay.
Because
then that
Carrigan outplayed Yo in
Origin,
those 2
definitely.
Origin games. But then Murray outplayed Carrigan in the last one. If he even played, I'm like, might be...
Carrigan, man. For me, Carrigan...
But Carrigan is the best.
Is the best. In the game right now, is the best. His work rate, ability to do other things as well.
100%.
Like you see Isaiah, and Isaiah... For me, Isaiah is my favourite lock in the game. Because he's very smart, you know what I mean? But to have Carrigan's aggression, I don't think Isaiah has that.
Yeah, see, Murray's my favourite lock in the game. But at the end of the day, team success...
He matters.
Rules him out.
It does matter.
It rules him out. He didn't make the 8 at the end of the day. Was he the only guy in that forward pack trying for many weeks? For sure.
I think he was. Definitely was.
But yeah, I got to give it to Carrigan. It's so tightly contested between those 3, but
and he has nice hair.
I got to give it to Carrigan.
And he's good looking.
And he scored his first try this season. Congratulations.
We've got to do a moments episode, eh?
Yeah.
All right, let's go. That's the team of the season done. So we got fullback Reece Walsh, centre Stephen Crichton, winger Dallin Wateni Zelezniak, 5'8" Cody Walker, our halfback is Sean Johnson, and our hooker is Harry Grant. Our prop is Payne Haas, our second rower is Britton Nakora, and our lock is Patrick Carrigan. All our honourable mentions we've mentioned them before. Let's move on to a few other different types of awards. Daily M, not really different, but Daily M, it has to be Sean Johnson.
100%.
So easily. If they even tell us the nominees. We should be upset because Sean Johnson just easily deserves the Daily M. And also, the best coach is just easily as well.
Andrew Webster.
It's
not a debate.
It's not a debate. But I really want to talk about the honourable mentions. Okay, let's take it back and talk about the honourable mentions for Daily M. You got Payne Haas. You can say Nico Hines. Can you say Nico Hines? I think Nico Hines has been there. And if you had to go one more, who would you go? Drinkwater?
Haas.
Payne Haas. We said Payne Haas.
Reynolds.
Oh, yeah, so Reynolds, Payne Haas, and someone else. I just said his name. I forgot. I completely forgot, bro. Hines, sorry. So Reynolds, Hines, Payne Haas are all behind Sean Johnson. And then for coach of the season, who would you go to? It's Webster.
For sure. The way they finished, man, you gotta give it like Kevin Walters as well.
Kevin Walters is the one for me, bro, because he turned them around into premiership contending now.
Yeah.
Ivan Cleary, 3-0. He's almost gonna go. They won the minor premiership.
And they had injuries this year, setbacks, and they still got minor premiership.
They missed Cleary for heaps for a long time, bro. Also, you got to give to Adam O'Brien. I feel like Adam O'Brien...
It makes me sick because I've spoken so much shit about this bloke. But, man, they won 9 in a row, bro. That's the longest win streak I've seen this season.
I swear, when you look at him, it feels like he doesn't even believe this is happening.
Yeah.
That's why I didn't want to give it to him, but you got to give him. The results
Man, good on him, bro.
Honestly,
good on Newcastle. Like, I typically don't even like Newcastle, but...
And they disrespected him too, bro. When he started winning games, they started saying they're going to replace him. I was like, what the hell?
Yeah, I'm like, bro,
the bro is finally working and you're going to like get rid of him.
Yeah, I'm all for them having some great success this final series.
They're going to be in one of our mentions. But Rookie of the Year, listen, suspensions, whatnot, we don't even want to talk about that.
I don't give a shit.
We don't care. We're not the Daily M. We're not the NRL. These aren't official
awards. These are our awards, bro.
These are couch awards.
I don't think suspensions should stop you from winning an award.
Now, if you miss a long, long time, okay. Because you didn't play half the season.
Yeah, you didn't play half the season, but you know what I mean? But Turbo pretty much played half the season and won Daily M.
Yeah, that was.
I don't think suspension should discount you from winning an award, personally. That's my opinion.
If anything, it should boost you up because you had less games to play.
Yeah. I think, you should, but they knock you out of contention completely.
Completely, yeah. For me, there's 2 names and there's no one else. Or there's plenty actually this season.
There's lots of good rookies.
There's lots of good rookies, but I just don't know them off the top of my head. Bulla from the Tigers. I remember when we done the fullback list, I really wanted to mention him. I didn't want to put him in top 5, but I wanted to bring him up because I just feel like he carried the Tigers' attack most of the time. Him and Appy, but
top 4 wins.
Yeah, you can say that. But he was a big part of their turnaround in playing the way they played. Even though they're still last and the shittest team in the world. But Bulla, and it has to be Preston. Yeah, and I'm going to let you take the floor.
I think Preston, I've been very vocal about this all year. I think he's the best rookie. And it's not just because he's a Dogs player, but because I really like the Tigers and I really like Bulla. I know sometimes it doesn't seem like I like the Tigers, but I do. But Preston was like, we lost kick out, but
we had Preston.
We never got to see these two play together pretty much.
On each edge.
Because you know when you go, if you go and watch the Newcastle game, right? For the 66-0 one. Do you want to know how they beat us 66-0? Because they realised as long as we don't run at this one bloke and we run at the other side where he's not there, we'll have great success.
And when they did start going there, nothing ever happened.
They scored one try on that side. The first 5 minutes of the game, 10 minutes of the game, they tried going at Dom Young's side.
Nothing.
Preston will just shut it down.
That screwed
he's so good defensively. I could not believe
screwed
what I was
your multi
seeing.
too.
Because I had Dom Young to score. But they say, screw God at this guy, bro. Let's go to the other guy. Because this guy was dumping people on their backs, bro. This guy was putting in the bet. Like when he tackles, it's amazing. It's just it's like Josh Jackson all over again, this bloke.
Yeah, he's got that grit.
It really is, toughness, grit. So they just decide, let's just run an Ockham ball the whole game in the back row. Or wherever they put there.
And it was all tries.
And it was all tries. And we're just there watching it all the way into the end.
It was a try
That just puts it into perspective how good Preston is. And he was he was a real try-scoring threat too.
I think a lot of people have him for Rookie of the Year.
But because he got suspended, he's no longer in contention. So I'm going to say that he's my Rookie of the Year.
He's my Rookie of the Year.
Because the Daly M Rookie of the Year will go to Bulla.
Yeah.
Another guy that's in contention is Alofi Pereira. Because he got 20 tries.
He's been great too, bro.
Defensively, he got dropped, and defensively, it wasn't the best.
That's normal. That happens.
But 20 tries, 20 tries.
It's still great, bro. He's quick, very, very quick too. Let's move on to the most improved.
So typically I'd give this to Sean Johnson too.
Yeah, we ruled that out. That's not allowed
But
to happen.
because he's winning Dally M, we want to give this to someone else.
And halfback of the year.
And halfback of the year, you know. And really he's most improved too, because this bloke was borderline gonna retire. Everybody was saying he's washed.
And yeah, just to be able to just spin everyone out, cuz, and play that how he is, unbelievable. I think the award goes to Jackson Ford.
Yeah.
We went through this together. It was pretty. It was like, who do we pick? Who's been there? I even had Crossland there, bro. Because I promise you, when I watched Crossland, even Gamble, I know Gamble was okay, but
No, Gamble's really good. They're both in.
no, but I'm talking about before. I'm talking about before Gamble as improved. It's not like it wasn't think, but to watch him play how he's playing now at Newcastle was unbelievable.
So they chucked Jackson Ford at back row round 1, and he was just insane. It's like he wasn't world beating, but man, he's just a really good player that the Warriors needed.
And he's come from the Dragons, right?
Yeah.
Correct me if I'm wrong.
Yeah, and he's a spectacular player.
Who else you got? Got Crossland there, Gamble. Is there anyone else you'd go to?
Well, I really like Murata Niokore, but he just missed half the year due to suspension.
Oh yeah, he gets suspended like 4 times a season. That brother.
Yeah, but
He's
man, when
unbelievable.
he plays, bro, the Warriors are just different.
He plays on the edge as well.
He'd
Yeah.
scare the crap out of me, bro, versus him, bro. He's just an angry. He reminds me of Manu Ma'u. You know, like guys you just don't want to mess with.
Just they run at you straight, bro.
Like, this guy runs, he puts everything into his run. And honestly, Montoya as well.
Manu Ma'u went to who? Who did he went to Union? Yeah.
He went to England.
To Super League.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. And then who did you say the last one was?
Montoya.
Montoya. Yeah.
Really, really improved. But sort of towards the end of the year, the errors started to show. But his effort levels and his running just helped the Warriors so much. Wade Egan, you can just pretty much give it to half the Warriors team, to be honest. Wade Egan as well. But yeah, I just think it's Jackson Ford.
I got one to catch you.
And Nick Meaney, of course, as well.
Nick Meaney as well. I got a question to catch you by surprise. I don't know if you have the answer for it. Signing of the season.
Ooh.
Yeah, you like that one, huh?
Yeah, Reece Walsh.
It's hard, bro. Reynolds was there last season, wasn't he?
Yeah.
Chansey?
Yeah, he's good because he's bargain. I'm just trying to remember. Was Max King there? He was there last season, yeah. He was insane by last year.
He was good at the start of the season too until that injury, bro.
Yeah, but no, last year was an insane buy, man, because you got it for nothing. You know what I mean? But yeah, you got to give it to Reece Walsh, because Reece Walsh took him from... The team's practically the same.
But they're just so electric
But
on the edges.
he took it from 9th to 1st. You know
and when he doesn't play, you can see... Like, bro, they got Tristan Saylor as well, but that's Reece Walsh's levels.
Yeah. Reece Walsh is signing of the year for sure.
All right, this one's probably going to get us talking a bit more. Biggest W and the biggest L of the season. So what we mean by this is the biggest surprise of the season and the biggest disappointment of the season.
Team-wise.
Team-wise, you know what I mean?
Team-wise.
Not player-wise, actual team-wise. I'm going to start off with the biggest disappointment of the season. We can talk about this. We can elaborate on this if you want. It's the Bulldogs, right? As a Bulldogs fan, I'm going to come out and say it. We expected to be... me personally, I didn't think we would finish 8th. And if it happened, I wouldn't be surprised because of momentum and whatnot. But I seen us going 9th and 10th, you know what I mean? That was the borderline. That's why I was like, we won't finish there. Pretty good season for us.
Yeah.
But nowhere near it, bro. Like, and even to see the team pack their tools that early. Like, we went to the Newcastle game, 66-0. And I think that was the last game. I think that was the last game of the season for a lot of players. A lot of them mentally checked out. A lot of them didn't want to be there. And now we're seeing all the drama in the media. And this is why I want to put him here as well, because I really want us to talk about this. I waited all weekend to speak about this. The drama that's happened at the Bulldogs, you could have not guessed at the start of the season. But I swear, bro, like 15 rounds in, I seen this shit happening. Maybe not the complaining from players and whatnot, but just our effort in defence, bro. Like, it hurts us when we see it. Oh, you remember the Roosters game? Where we were on top, we were like, you know what I mean? And it was one missed tackle, and they just went through and scored. For me, that's effort, bro. Like, missed tackles can happen, but that is just simple, because it's simple effort. Not letting your teammates down. You watch Queensland, and you see Tuolagi try save so many times. I know a different level of footy. But then you watch, like, Penrith's defence, and I know they're a championship side, but if you're not aiming to be like that, what are you doing in NRL? You know what I mean?
Yeah, they're just coasting.
They're just like...
You define it as drama. I don't define it as drama. I just define it as
No, I'm calling it drama.
Yeah, that's what everyone else.
I think this is
defined
amazing.
Today. I think this is the best thing to happen to the club in years. A public outrage. You know what I mean? Like these whingy players thinking that they're right.
They got too comfortable, bro. Way too comfortable
Yeah, no,
for
bro.
so long, bro.
Like if you don't want to aspire to be great, the club doesn't want you.
100%, bro.
England wants you. Go there.
Go there, bro. And
you don't have to try there.
And this, we talk about this in soccer, right? In EPL, we like play for the badge. Like a lot of people mention it. Play for the badge and play for the badge. This is the same shit for the Bulldogs, bro. We're not a club that, trust me, we don't want instant success. We don't want that. We speak to a lot of fans about this, like, oh, the rebuild, haha, look where you are, you bought all these players to win. Yeah, but there's factors that come into winning, you know what I mean? And I don't want instant success. I don't care about winning a grand final next. I really, really don't. I would rather have kids, take my kids to footy games and watch Jacob Kiraz, you know what I mean? Be that experienced player in the team and know that this team built around our players, bro. You know what I mean? Like, we aiming towards success like Penrith. But Penrith can lose anyone and they're still great because of their system, because of their discipline, because of their work rate.
Because everyone's bought into it.
And everyone is united. And it's so funny, bro. Andrew Davey came out. Now, I like Andrew Davey. I liked him at Para. When he came on debut at 28 years old, I was like, well, fair play. It's a great story. And then he left mid-season. I was like, bro, like we actually need these kind of players. Now I'm like, thank God. After James Graham came out and blasted him, I'm
going to listen to what James Graham says there. You know what I mean?
I'm definitely, because James Graham's not a liar. James Graham will tell you, like, I can guarantee you, James Graham has no point in being a clout chaser and has no point in making a story. And he wears his heart on his sleeve, bro. Because he played for the Dragons and the Bulldogs, and he talks about them both with passion. You know what I mean? And they hate each other, those teams. Yeah, like Andrew Davey coming out complaining, players complaining, and then you got like Pangai. And look, Pangai's interview with James Graham softened me up a little bit. I was like, I feel his pain. At least he was very honest. He walked away from a lot of money. But it's just a privilege thing, bro. Like, you play NRL, you love it, like it's a great job, you earn all that. People dream of this, cuz. We wake up 6 a.m., 7 a.m., deal with builders, people don't pay us, we cop all this rubbish, and I don't want no sympathy, bro, I don't care. But there's cunts that work at, bro, suffer, cuz. And then you got these blokes, they have their own brand. It's their own brand, their face, their reputation is their brand. They get to travel, play footy, they get to train with their mates, be around an environment, be part of a community, give back to community, like the Bulldogs feeding the homeless. All these things, cuz, you're so blessed to have, and you just want to chuck your toys out of the pram and sook. So, like I said, and like Fred said, I'm so happy this happened. Because I seen it from round 15, or I don't even care what round, but I seen it happening. When cunts don't defend properly, cuz defense, it's just simple. And people talk about the Dragons. Dragons had a turmoil in the middle of the season. Ben Hunt, this, that. But guess what? Look how they play every week. They defend. You know what I mean? And this is the only time I give props to Dragons. And even Tigers.
At least they have a go.
They have a go. And as much as people say, oh, Bulldogs are the shittest team of the season. We're not the shittest team of the season. It's 27 games in the season or whatever. You have to play the whole season. It's not like... People forget. People have recency bias. You know what I mean? If Alex Johnson scores 5 tries, they're going to say, he's the best winger in the league right now. It doesn't work like that. So, yeah, but the Bulldogs... I'm happy this is happening. That's my 2 cents. I held this in for so long, cuz. Like, for 5 days, bro. I just wanted to let it out.
Yeah, no,
but I'm so happy because, and people keep coming for Gus and Seraldo, bro. Like, bro, shut up, bro. You don't know more than these people. Oh, they signed Salmon. They signed Liam Knight. Yeah, bro, because we signed Pangai, Pele. They play 7 minutes and 20 minutes and they own 800K a year.
Yeah. Bro, these guys are there to set an example for the young players. They're there to attribute to the system, add to the system, not startle it. You know what I mean?
It kills me, bro, because people talk, oh, you're giving Takia 500K. Well, there's nothing on the market, Habibi, number one. Number two, it's one player we're giving it to. It's not like we're tying ourselves up in a... It's not like you're going, all right, give me this guy for $1 million a season, and then the guy's not reliable. You know what I mean? Like, even paying us for us is a risk. But we have to take that risk. Stakia is not really a risk. 500K, we don't pay the money. It is what it is. But yeah, it kills me, bro. These players that play for the club, bro, even players like Araka, Avarillo, Kiraz, Preston, bro, even Corey Waddell, bro. Someone I don't rate at this team, bro. Reid Marnie, You know, like, bro, these players, they try every single week. They fully try. And their efforts are there, and I see it. Liam Knight, Sexton. And then you got players on money, like, they don't really care. So, for me, this is, just to come to the conclusion of this before you add on, for me, this is a blessing in disguise. If you know anything about sports, and you're not just watching one league, one sport, if you know everything about sports, team sports, you have to blow things up sometimes to rebuild them. And when you rebuild them along the process, you're gonna hit them slumps, bro. You're gonna see them bad things that are gonna happen. Media's gonna try come at you, bro. Buzz Rothfield, every single day there's a story. I'm hearing a story every single day, and I love it because that's what he does.
James Graham's gonna nick him tonight.
And James Graham is nicking him right now. We're gonna watch it when we finish this. But like in sports, bro, you have to build towards something. And anything in life, you have to build towards it. And then, cuz, you're gonna stop a bit, and then you're gonna go again, and you're gonna stop. That's how it is, bro. So if you're not here for the long-term ride, and you want to be those typical Lebo Bulldogs fans that don't know nothing about rugby,
don't have any patience,
because you have no clue about rugby league. If we're losing 70-0, I said this to you the other day. If we're losing 70-0, and Fox scores a try or Kira scores a try,
I'll be happy.
The flags like that. You know what I mean? You don't understand sport, so they're the loudest ones. So just be patient, enjoy the ride, and I will judge Gus and Seraldo after some time, some fair time. I'll be the judge to them. So
yeah.
That's
my
my 2
biggest
cents, bro.
L's of the year, besides the Dogs, there's 2 of them. I know that the Rabbitohs, they missed the 8, and the Roosters, with the team that they had, to just make the 8,
Bro.
that's a massive disappointment for me. Like, I couldn't believe they were even in the position that they were in. Many people couldn't believe it.
One of the oldest rivalries in rugby league.
But I think both of them were incredibly disappointing this year. The Roosters and Rabbitohs should be solidified at least around the top 4. Minimum.
At least.
So to see the Roosters like 3-4 wins out of the top 4, and look, they got there, but just.
The sad boy really grilled us, bro. He put up a post. One of the boys that follows the page, shout out to you, my bro, put up a thing of the video, and you're like, I'll take the hill, I'll eat my words.
Yeah, for sure.
Bro, he messaged me after we said it.
I messaged him too, yeah.
He's like, bro, I'm going to get you, so we're going to make it. I was like, bro, listen, I'm just playing devil's advocate. I'm the guy I'm the host, you know what I mean?
Yeah, but whoever the Roosters are versing, I'm going for them.
Yeah. Nah, but like, I agree with you, because we had the Roosters first or second. Like, nothing below
I
that.
had them 4th.
Okay,
because I said that no one, they usually have injury problems. Then lots of players playing for Origin.
I remember this.
And like, I don't really think they care about the regular season. But that was the bare minimum. Out of every content creator, I had them the lowest.
Yeah.
And they finished 7th.
That's crazy, bro.
Tie 8th.
Tie 8th. Literally, like 8th is like, they were even lucky to make the 8.
I think their front against is still negative.
Yeah, it is. It's very
you know
bad.
What I mean? Like,
them and Raiders.
Like, bro, what the hell happened to them? Like, I don't know how they... Like, all right, cuz I know they finished the season strong and they made it to the 8. I didn't think they were going to make it to the 8, but they made it. But, like, they were still a disappointment. And I still have Robbo as one of my L's of the year.
I think
because he just started shuffling the team around for no reason.
Yeah, well,
moving Suwali'i to the centres.
Move this guy, move that guy.
Dropping Sam Walker and Drew Hutchison playing him every position. You know what I mean? Like,
blaming Sam Walker for everything too.
He literally pinned it all on Sam Walker. Sam Walker was his saviour.
Yeah, nah, bro. They were the biggest disappointment, but bro,
they weren't the biggest, but like
no, they were, bro. Because
that's just this. It's still a disappointment for me.
It's just they had the class to even get to where they were. You know what I mean? They versed some shitty teams towards the end of the season, but that doesn't matter. I'd never care about who you versed. Oh my god, you versed depleted. I don't care, bro. You play what's in front of you.
Yeah,
and you win those games. And that's it. That's the difference, cuz between winning a game and losing a game is the result. That's what everyone cares about.
Yeah.
But the Rabbitohs, bro. I want to talk about the Rabbitohs.
They're the biggest disappointment for me, even bigger than the Dogs, because how it's like they look like the best team in the comp round 11. I remember my uncle, bro, at Magic Round. This bloke was talking so much. He was hyping his team up so much.
Well, as he should, bro.
And my mates that live in Queensland that were there with me say, it's all your uncle's fault. He literally cursed the team. Because then 2 weeks later, Latrell got hurt.
Shout out to Kholo, bro. Shout out to you, bro. You cursed them. I hate the Rabbitohs,
I'm
bro.
not Sam, bro. Uncle Sam.
Uncle
he
Sam.
just completely cursed them. But, hey, it is what it is, bro. I just can't believe it.
For me...
nobody can believe the fact that South Sydney are out of the 8. We just assumed when Latrell Mitchell came back that they were going to flip a switch. But then there was no switch to flip.
People were saying, like, Yeah, but they had injuries, Origin. Bro, listen.
Everyone
Listen.
had injuries, bro.
Yeah, that's the thing. Yeah, that's one thing. When the Bulldogs say it, it's like, bro, everyone had injuries. But
Yeah.
listen, South Sydney had injuries. Okay, I understand. But you're a team that went from last year competing in top 4, were they? Last season. The year before that, playing in the grand final. Maybe I'm going too back. But this season, you have Campbell Graham. This is your squad, by the way. These are your players. Alex Johnson, Campbell Graham, Latrell Mitchell, Cody Walker, right? Damien Cook, Cameron Murray, Klomotangi. Just off those players, you have to win. You have to make the 8. There is no excuse. There is nothing. And people started telling me, yeah, but the Latrell saga. No. This has been happening for 10 rounds now. So there's nothing to do with Latrell.
Yeah,
You know what I mean?
they had ample time to make a comeback back into the 8.
And in a lot of games, Latrell was their best player. He tried their best. You know what I mean?
But no.
Didn't hit potential, but he was one of their best players.
It's just disappointing to see them 9th.
And I'm not surprised.
10th, whatever.
Do you know why? Because I say this to everyone. The key to every team is a great, great number 7. And Adam Reynolds, because there will be times in games where Rabbitohs will be winning and then they'll concede. Games like that where Adam Reynolds can just slow the game down. Kick to the corner. You know, boys, calm down. You know what I mean? We don't need to win, but we don't need to score again.
But it's also like, look, I want Ilias to do well.
We all do, bro.
But
the Greek
he's
brother.
the biggest momentum killer, I swear, when they're down 8 and he kicks a ball out on the full.
Yeah, it hurts.
The biggest momentum killer, bro.
It hurts a lot, bro. Who's our biggest W? I'm going to go with the Warriors, bro.
The Wars, bro,
Wars,
and the
man.
Knights.
I love the Wars,
And
bro.
the
Wallah,
Broncos.
I swear I would never thought I would go to New Zealand, but I swear it could probably happen. I would probably go. You know what I mean? The Wars, bro. They've turned it around. We've said Sean Johnson, Webster, Fanor Blake, Zelezniak, Chansey. Everyone in that team has been unbelievable. But for me, it's Newcastle Knights as well, bro. Because we were laughing at them at the start of the season, bro.
Yeah, bro. Remember, people were talking about Ponga. We were talking about Ponga. Whether the team was better without him because they just played tougher. But it's because...
Old school footy, bro. Newcastle
because
footy.
their tough players were getting replaced by Ponga playing at 6. You know what I mean?
Which didn't work. So
That was the problem. Trying to play Ponga at 6 was a problemo. And when they moved him back to fullback, move Gamble at 6, Hastings 7.
just rough in the middle.
Braley or Crossan at 9. That is tough. And then a tough forward pack and tough centres.
They play their guts out, eh?
You know what I mean? They play for the badge.
And the most impressive thing about them is their defense, cuz. Like, the attack is silky, it's sexy, and it's nice and everything. But for them to, in tight games, bro, they can close it out. They can defend, and they're sweet. And that's why I give a lot of props to them and Adam O'Brien. You got anyone else on the biggest W?
No, those two, Broncos as well, because they went from 9th to
Brisbane,
1st, you know what I mean?
Brisbane as well.
But yeah, no, good on them, bro. I'm just glad for those 3 teams. They are big W's.
I can't wait for finals footy now, bro.
I know, bro.
Now it's time for the finals footy preview. You ready, my brother?
I'm ready.
Okay. Now, correct me if I'm wrong. It's Penrith Warriors, Brisbane Melbourne, and I say I'm in order: home Brisbane at home, Newcastle Canberra,
Yeah.
and Cronulla and Roosters.
Yeah.
So we got Penrith playing at home, Brisbane playing at home, Newcastle playing at home, and Cronulla playing at home.
Yeah.
Now, we'll start off with the first game, Penrith and the Warriors. We don't have a team list yet. I think Luai is still out.
Yeah.
I think for another 2-3 weeks at least, bare minimum.
2 weeks, yeah.
2 weeks. And the Warriors are all, I think everyone in Penrith is back really, other than Luai. The Warriors, everyone's playing. Metcalf is missing.
Yeah.
Now, how do you see this game going? Because these are 2 of our favourite teams. Like, for me, it's 2 of our favourite teams to watch.
Yeah. So I was at this game at Magic Round.
This was that. So they played this at Magic Round.
Yeah.
Who won that game?
Penrith won this game pretty easily, yeah. I'm going to say Penrith. And the reason why I'm going to say Penrith is that, number 1, they've got the experience. Number 2, they're defending champs. Number 3, they're going to be at home. And what I saw last week against the Dolphins, because their 6 is Tamari Martin now. And seeing Tamari Martin just get targeted is a little bit worrying. And he's coming back from a long stint of injury, and it's just very worrying. And I think that's something that the Penrith players and the Penrith system, they're very smart.
Very smart.
So if they see a weakness,
They
in
can
the
attack
chain,
it straight away.
they're going to just spam that side. And they've got strike players all over the park. I don't care that they don't have Luai, because all Cog has to do is his job, which is just
Simple stuff too.
simple role. You know what I mean? That's the beauty of playing in a very good team and a great system is they can simplify your role. They can get Cleary to do a lot of the work, and Jack, you just go run and you put a couple kicks in
Take
you
the
get
load
the
off a little
guys
bit.
next to you are involved, and just help Cleary when he needs help.
And I find Cogger a little bit of a leader as well. Not as in like, oh boys, follow me, like as in keeping everyone doing his job really.
Yeah, he's solid. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? He's like Sean O'Sullivan last year. It's because their role is minimal. It's simplified, and I just can't. As much as I want the Wars to win,
I'm with
as
you,
much
man.
as I love the Wars, I just see Penrith winning this game. The forward pack battle is going to be insane.
Oh, I can't wait.
And look, if they win the battle in the middle, which they can, it's gonna be a close game. But I'm just worried about Tamari Mata because they have strike all over the park.
So what's your prediction on it? Like,
I'm thinking Penrith.
like, give us a score.
I think Penrith like 26-12.
That's a pretty good shout.
I want the Warriors to win. I'm going for the Wars. They're my team this finals
Me
for
too.
sure. Up the Wars.
Up the Wars.
But yeah,
Nah, you're right. You're right.
I'm just very worried about that. Seeing that last week was very worrying because it's the Dolphins.
Yeah, imagine if it's freaking Penrith.
But hey, if there's one team that's gonna stick it to them,
It's
the
Warriors.
Warriors, man.
I said this ages ago, and it's funny because they're playing each other now. I said if there's a team that can beat Penrith and shock Penrith, it's the Warriors, and I'm gonna stand by my words, right? I think Penrith will win this, but I'm gonna say the Warriors are gonna win this game. You know what I mean? Now, if Penrith go out there and blow them out the window, blow them out the water, I'm not surprised. But I'm gonna back the Wars, my brother. I know you can't because you want to be realistic, but I'm gonna back the Wars, and I'm gonna say they win, and I'm gonna say they win by. I'm gonna say it's gonna be like an 18-12 full-time result, and the Penrith are gonna be like, whoa, what the fuck just happened? You know what I mean? Because the only thing that stops them from a three-peat, like no one's on their level, cuz. Like, even if Brisbane play them, I don't see anyone coming close. But it's going to be one of the shock results that that break them down.
Yeah.
So I'm going to say the Wars, 18-10, the Wars against Penrith. And they probably play the next game at home, won't they? The Warriors, the semi?
Regardless, yeah.
Regardless. All right, let's move on to the second game. Brisbane and Melbourne. These games are always massive. These games are always, very competitive, very, very aggressive. The Brisbane Broncos are playing at home. I think Melbourne have a good record at Suncorp. Oh, they're not playing. Is that at Suncorp?
Melbourne have won the last 14 straight.
Are they playing at Suncorp?
They're playing at
Are they
Suncorp.
still because the World Cup's over? They were playing the World Cup.
They're playing at Suncorp.
Okay,
yeah.
so can you tell us that stat 14? What is it? 14 straight.
The Melbourne Storm won 14 straight games.
And sorry, these two fixtures are not sudden death. They're not elimination.
No.
So they're second chance.
Yeah.
Second chance and book him in.
But regardless, I think Brisbane are the best team in the comp right now. Because they're fully healthy, they're primed, fired, and ready to go. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
And yeah, I don't see Melbourne winning this game. And there's one particular reason why. It's the forward pack. This Brisbane forward pack is going to maul this Melbourne forward pack, in my opinion. You know what I mean? They got guys like they're good, solid players.
But they're not
King, Trent Liero.
Yeah, but they're not like Brisbane's boys, bro.
They need, like, they just concede meters. They don't really, their forwards don't really make a lot of meters.
I feel like they get lost in. I feel like they get lost in the chaos a bit. The Melbourne forward pack.
Yeah, and then the back line this is the weakest Melbourne team in years, and like, I'm surprised they even got third.
Yeah, it's crazy to me.
But yeah, I just feel like this Brisbane team is on another level, and they're gonna smash them out of the park. And I just feel like they're better than them
every way
out
possible.
wide.
Every way possible.
They're better. They got a better fullback. They got a better spine, arguably. Like, I think the spine's pretty evenly matched, but the forwards and the backs it's just a Brisbane whitewash there. You know, their spine is really good. How they're going to use Pappenhausen, I'm interested to see.
I think he starts. I'm very honest with
I
you.
think they're going to start him. Yeah.
I would start
Do
him.
I think he should start? No, but they're going to start him.
I would definitely start him, and I feel like he gives them such a
confidence boost, bro.
He's such a Melbourne player, bro. Like we said this last week, if Melbourne can say they're fucked, but if Melbourne can get on the foot quickly,
Yeah, they're not good for playing from behind.
but if they can score 2 quick tries, it's a different.
You know
ball
they
game.
can.
And we know they can, yeah.
But that Brisbane defense, the Brisbane attack.
Quick prediction?
At Suncorp, I'm thinking 30-8. Brisbane win.
That's a good shout. Yeah, I'm gonna agree with you on Brisbane winning.
I think because that stat is gonna be Brisbane's we're gonna want to change that.
I think finals will serve justice to the Melbourne because I don't think Melbourne have been good this season at all. But they get the wins, bro. They get the results.
They get the wins, yeah, but You know what I mean?
This is the time now where you analyse competitiveness.
But this is when, if there's one team that doesn't matter what the odds are, it's Melbourne, because they got Cameron Munster, mate.
Cameron Munster, Harry Grant. I'm gonna go Brisbane 28-20. 28-20, Brisbane win this game over Melbourne. Let's get to our last two games. These are going to be fun ones to watch because you don't really know how they're going to go. I think the third game, Newcastle playing at home against Canberra Raiders. Wow, unbelievable crowd. I can't wait, brother. I am so excited.
Boys, are we ready to see the Raiders get absolutely bounced?
Yes, Mo, are we ready to see them get bounced?
See you later.
Yesterday, but I'm even more ready.
I love
it. They shouldn't even be here.
The Raiders will see justice. If they win this game and Rapana somehow wins them this game, clip this shit up, right? And put it everywhere. Because I actually have no hope for Canberra Raiders.
Right.
I don't see them like...
Huh? I'm gonna listen, mate. All right, listen.
$0, man. It's not my team.
Listen, if the Raiders somehow win this game,
they're gonna win the grand final.
Me and Suey will take a bath in milk. No, that's sorry. Well, you know the ice
fuck?
bucket
What
challenge.
What the fuck? No way.
You know the ice bucket challenge.
Yeah.
We get milk dumped on our head, bro.
I'm for it, bro. I'll do it. I don't
Me
care.
and him will get milk dumped on our head, bro.
You know what? All right, let's do it.
I don't see. You know when in like what was it in Endgame, bro? They got Doctor Strange to look at how many.
You watch too much movies, bro. I don't
how
watch
many fucking universes there are that they win. There's like no universe where Raiders win this game, bro. In Newcastle, they've won 9 in a row, bro.
Let's do it.
They're on a Max Verstappen thing right now.
Let me do the
bro.
announcement. Ready? Me and Fred have agreed. We do not think Canberra Raiders are going to get anywhere close to winning this game against Newcastle. We think justice is going to be served. And if it doesn't happen, if the Canberra Raiders somehow win this game, we will sit in my backyard, right? And we will record us, Mo Media. Shout out to Mo Media. They will record us getting milk dunked on us, and we will pay for the milk as well.
Yeah.
It's a double punishment.
Yeah.
We're gonna have
milk
to buy
price is expensive right now, lad. You know
we're
what I
gonna have to
mean?
buy like 10 gallons.
We're gonna clear Woolworths shelf. 2 buckets of milk each.
2 buckets of milk each.
On our head.
On our heads. We'll get them tipped on us, right? And that's the bet. So Raiders, prove yourself, brother. Aren't you the milk boys?
Yeah, you're the milk. That's
Up the
why
milk,
I said
up the milk,
mate.
up the milk.
Yeah.
Show us what you got, bro. Because I think
hold this
Newcastle...
milk, bro. The milk's off.
Here's my
it's
prediction.
fucking off, bro. It's lumpy. It smells like shit. They had like how many games at home? They struggled to win all of them.
Are you ready for this? I'm going to give you my prediction. We're going to move on to the next game. I'm going to go 40-10. And I'm going to say the first half is going to be very tight. But is this going to be Canberra fading again, away once again? No Papali'i, no Sebastian Chris. Faders, the Raiders are going to get mopped. Give us yours quickly.
I'm going 44. I don't know.
Wow, we're both hitting 40s. Because we're going to get milk dunked on us. I can see this happening.
Because they're the faders, bro.
They are.
If they start from behind,
44-0?
If 44-4, bro.
Okay.
They're going to get some like random NPC Rapana try, bro. He always gets a try.
I swear, somehow,
I don't know how.
I think he pays 80 cents on the Sportsbet app. Like, if you put money on him, you lose. Because he's just always going to NPC.
He always scores, bro.
Last game, bro. Last game before we wrap up. I know it's been a long episode, but we actually enjoy breaking games down, bro. I really enjoy it, man, talking about everything. Cronulla and the Roosters. Now, this is the game that can go either way. Because Cronulla are unreliable. They really are.
But the Roosters are unreliable.
But the Roosters are like unreliable. You know what I mean? Like they're the reliability of the personality of the LimeWire 3000. You know what I mean?
Honda Captiva.
Yeah, of the Honda Captiva. That's a Honda. I honestly, it's at Shark Park, I think. So I'm gonna go Cronulla. I'm gonna go Cronulla, get this win. I think the Roosters played all their footy last week, bro. I really think they played all their footy last week.
Look, personally, I just don't think they beat anyone that good.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
And the Rabbitohs were disgusting.
And look, confidence is very high for both teams right now. But I think the combo of Hines and Trindle, the forward pack, like, so them not having Rhea Hargraves is going to be a big loss. They were playing Fletcher Baker at 8 and Lindsay Collins at 10. Like, Lindsay Collins, man.
Yeah, I love him.
Bro, this forward pack for the Sharks packs punch, bro.
Yeah.
That punch that I don't know if they're going to be able to deal with, especially if Cheese has to go off.
Yeah, if he gets somehow...
That's something that Because the cheese is going off at like 50, 60 minutes for a quick rest.
And then it's coming back.
And that quick rest, if he takes one, is going to be... Like, bro, they got... Like, okay, let's look at this forward pack, bro.
Lindsay Collins.
Let's look at the Sharks forward pack.
Sharks forward pack.
Braden Hamlin-Uele.
Unbelievable.
Royce Hunt. Toby Rudolph.
Hazelton.
Jack Williams. Hazelton. These
Nikora.
guys run with punch. You know what I mean? And they're going to be G'd up, bro. This forward pack was insane in their finals games last year. Especially against North Queensland. And then their centers and wingers run the ball well. You know what I mean? Like, and...
Manu as well. Yeah, I think it's Manu. Manu's back.
Manu, I think...
I don't know. We'll confirm tomorrow.
We'll see. I don't know, yeah. But I just think the Sharks are going to win this. But I do think it's going to be tight.
Mm-hmm.
But I just think that forward pack for the Sharks is going to really do some damage. And they're going to put Hines and Trindle. Since Trindle came in, they've looked like a different team, in my opinion. They're going to put them in a position to succeed.
We love Trindle over here.
And I'm very interested to see what happens. But I do think it's going to be a Sharks win. I'm going to go 18-10.
I'm going to go with the Sharks winning this. And I'm going to say 13-12. I feel like Sharks in finals don't score that many points. I feel like it's always like a nitty-gritty, you know? And then you see the Roosters now who are going to get nitty-gritty with them as well. I'm going to go 13-12, bro. Sharks win this game.
But yeah, they're just a real tough team right now, Sharks. And they're hitting form at the right time.
And it's going to be very, very important for Nico Hines to be the main man in this game. Like, he's going to have to, like... I know he's him.
And I think he will be.
But he has to him this performance. Because the Roosters are, bro, I know they're not the best team to watch and stuff, but they have the class and they know how to finish games sometimes with the experience of these players, Tedesco and Kiri. Yeah. So, like, players like that are very, very big for him. And I don't know, I think Warrior Hargreaves not playing for him is probably a blessing.
I don't think it's a blessing.
I'm trying to be positive for the Roosters.
No, I don't think it's a blessing. Like,
I love finals footy.
Yeah, mate. Warrior Hargreaves is made for finals football, and he's their character, man. And but the thing with the Roosters that I can really applaud them on, they always do it, especially in these big games that they need to win. It's like they can go like 5-6 sets defending their line, not concede,
and
then the first 1 minute later score on the other side. And
quick tight, they're like the Rabbitohs. The Rabbitohs do that.
It's like when they soak up pressure, it's like when a F1 driver's drafted on a slipstream, just under pressure, and then they just get this second wind, bro, and then they just go ballistic. It's like they're quicker after absorbing all that pressure.
It makes a lot of sense.
And it doesn't make sense. Like,
your analogy makes sense to me.
No,
the way they do it makes no sense.
The fact that they do it so often, it doesn't make sense because it's meant to drain you. It's meant to drain you when you get 5-6 sets on your line tackling.
Yeah, it drains us. You watch the Bulldogs get tackled, defend 3-4 sets. You're like, oh my goodness.
No, they don't defend 3-4 sets.
It doesn't happen anymore.
But then it's like they get a second wind and a confidence boost and they go. You know what I mean? Yeah,
it's unbelievable. Finals footy's here, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls. Sir. Please don't forget, this episode is produced, edited, and sponsored by Momo Media. Shout out to Mo Mems putting all the hard yards in. We appreciate them. That's us, man. That's our team of the season.
Yeah.
Finals footy's here. We freaking love it. I love finals footy. We gotta watch. Can we watch a game together? Is that possible? Or are you gonna be streaming?
I'm gonna be streaming.
W stream. That's alright. I
you can come to my house and watch. You can come to my house and watch.
Nah, bro, because everyone's gonna be here. Everyone's finals footy, because everyone's gonna be at my house.
Yeah, so. But if someone's not gonna
like
be
last time. Remember last time you came past and it was like a mad cool vibe.
Yeah, if you got a night free, bro, the seats on next to you on the stream.
I will, my brother. You know, I actually have to do an appearance, bro.
Yeah,
I do. That's been us, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls. Like, comment, subscribe. Please comment what you think. Who you think's gonna win the finals? This should drop on Wednesday. And follow Momo Media and follow us everywhere. Love you all. Si, senor.